for you don't know who I am. And I'm not about to tell you because you ought to have the revelation. Shake somebody's hand and say, neighbor, you don't have to explain that God sent you on a mission. If folk don't know that you are anointed, that's their business. If folk don't know that you are God's appointed, that's their business. Let them talk while you work it out. I feel like preaching. This man was on the cross with Jesus, and he had two on either side. This is not Matthew talking, this is Mark and Luke. This man is at the gateway of heaven, but he goes to hell. This man is at the gateway of hell, but he goes to heaven. And it's all because of how they view the man in the middle. I saw him on CNN. I saw him on CNN. And I saw him on TBN. And I said to myself, if he's got so much faith, how can he end up in a mess like this? But I've come to find out when you're moving in God's purpose, you can end up in places that folk will wag their heads. But you've got the nerve to tell them, I ain't coming down because I know where I am. This man was going by the situation, and he had joined the masses, and he said, if thou be the Son of God, then come down and take me down, and I will believe who you are. This man had revelation instead of situation, and he knew he wasn't coming down. So he said to the Lord through revelation, remember me when thou comest into thy kingdom. This man died from sin. This man died in sin. And Jesus died for sin. And they were all in the same situation. This man died in the will of God. Bless you. This man died out of the will of God. And Jesus died for the will of God. Don't let anybody tell you that you have to be a certain way to be in the will of God. I'm getting ready to close. Give somebody a high five. Say, I'm gonna stay until I die. I'm gonna stay until I can say I've fought a good fight. I've finished my course. I've kept the faith. I'm gonna stay. If I'm broke, I'm gonna stay. If nobody likes me, I'm gonna stay. Give somebody a high five for the third to the last time and say, neighbor, do you have staying power? Can you stay till you get the degree? Can you go hungry till you graduate? Can you stay till you get a breakthrough? Can you hold on till the victory is won? I got one more thing to do, then I'm going to quit. There is a miracle that Jesus did that he didn't do. Can I preach like I feel it? Can I preach like I want to? If God would not bring me off the cross, I'm not coming off, because I will not violate my contract. I feel like preaching. I feel like lifting. I want want you to stay with me. He's on the cross. He's nailed to the cross. But who is it that's on the cross? It's the same one that raised Lazarus from the dead. It's the same one that walked on the water. It's the same one that healed the blind, that turned the lepers around. It's the same one who was a miracle worker. And they hollered, you saved others, yourself you cannot save. If thou be the Son of God, come down from the cross. I submit to your brother Terrell that he did all kinds of miracles, but the greatest miracle that Jesus ever did is the miracle that he didn't do. I wonder, can I preach? The greatest miracle was the miracle that he didn't do. Because if he wanted to, he could come down from the cross, but he refused to do that miracle because he believed he that seeketh to save his life shall lose it. But if you lose your life for my name's sake, you'll get it again. I feel the Holy Ghost. I feel the devil on the run. I feel like telling Satan the greatest miracle he ever did is what he didn't do. So now I want to talk to the doubters. I don't answer doubters. Shake your neighbor's hand. Said I don't answer doubters because what I do answers doubters. Can I preach like I feel it? If thou be the Son of God, come down from the cross. Wrong, because I am the Son of God. I won't come down. I wish somebody got it. I wish somebody got it. Shakes their neighbor's hand for the second to the last time and said, neighbor, because I'm called, I won't come down. Because I'm sanctified, I won't come down. Because I got a purpose, I won't come down. If I'm hungry, I'm staying up here. If I'm hurt, I'm staying up here. If I lose all of my friends, I'm staying up here. If I walk about, talked about, I'm staying up here. Because God put me here. I'm feeling it here. I'm feeling it here. I'm talking to somebody that's going through hell. If God put you there, stay there. For 3 days later, up from the grave, he arose and said, I feel like preaching. Give somebody a high five for the second to the last time and say, neighbor, if you stay long enough, you'll get some power. If you stay long enough,